The Missing Ranger of Mount Elgon, a true story based on the life of Ranger Joseph Sill Leboiyare. Deep in the forested highlands of Mount Elgon National Park, where thick mist rolls over steep ridges and the cries of wild animals echo through the valleys, a story of duty, loss, and unanswered questions continues to haunt those who knew Ranger Joseph Sill Leboiyare. Joseph was not an ordinary ranger, known for his calm authority, sharp instincts, and unwavering dedication. He had recently achieved a long-awaited milestone in his career, a promotion to lead his fellow rangers. After years of service, he had become their commanding officer, a position that came with great respect, but also immense responsibility. As the new boss, Joseph worked tirelessly to prove himself worthy of the trust placed in him. He led by example, the first to enter dangerous zones, and the last to rest after long patrols. Those who served under him remember a leader who was both firm and kind, a man who believed in discipline but carried deep compassion for his team and for the wildlife he protected. But just weeks into his new role, tragedy struck. During an operation near the park's edge, Joseph suddenly fell ill. His team rushed him to a nearby hospital for treatment. For a few hours, it seemed he would recover, but then, unexpectedly, he disappeared at 2 a.m. Reports later indicated that Joseph had fled from the hospital, though no one truly understood why. Some believed he was disoriented or stressed from overwork. Others whispered that he might have felt compelled to return to duty. Search efforts began immediately. Rangers, police, and local volunteers combed through miles of dense forest and treacherous terrain, but Joseph was never found. His disappearance shocked the entire Mount Elgon community. A man who had just begun his leadership journey had vanished without a trace. Back home, his wife waited, worried, confused, and hopeful. As the weeks stretched into months, the Kenya Wildlife Service and local authorities promised to support her and the children. She was assured of a compensation of 3 million Kenyan shillings to help sustain the family Joseph had left behind. She received 1 million initially and was told the remaining 2 million would be released if Joseph was not found. But as time passed, hope dimmed. After 1.5 years, Joseph was still missing, and before the matter could be settled, his wife tragically passed away. Her death left the children without both parents, their father gone in service, their mother gone in sorrow. The remaining compensation was never paid. Now, the children of Ranger Joseph Sill Leboiyare struggled to survive on their own. They bear the weight of their parents' sacrifices, living with the painful reminder that justice and help never came. Their story is not just a family's heartbreak, it is a plea to a nation, is greater than, let the Kenyan government intervene. When a citizen disappears while serving the nation, the government has specific obligations. A primary duty is to conduct a comprehensive investigation into the disappearance. The government is also responsible for providing necessary support to the affected family. This support includes actively seeking answers and information regarding the citizen's fate. The ultimate goal is to ensure justice and closure for the family and the nation. Government pledges of financial support are critical commitments. Honoring these commitments is essential to maintain public trust. Failure to deliver promised funds exacerbates hardship for affected families. In this case, the government promised 3 million shillings to the family of a deceased ranger. The immediate release of the promised sum is necessary to fulfill this obligation. Recognizing the sacrifices of park rangers who die in service is essential. Official commendations serve as a formal acknowledgement of their bravery and dedication. Memorial services provide a space for collective mourning and remembrance. Naming landmarks in their honor creates a lasting tribute to their service. These acts reinforce the value of selfless service to the nation's protected lands. Such tributes offer solace and validation to the families of the fallen rangers.